Professor Black Ops, you see it. Let's get it. Nissan data breach impacts 53,000 employees. Super quick article. Let's go through it. Nissan North America informed the Maine Attorney General this week that the ransomware attack launched last year, resulting in personal information of employees getting compromised. So the key thing is they reported to the Maine Attorney General. Of course, the division is based in Maine, so they have to follow Maine state laws. So that's a real big thing. Each state has their own state attorney general that has their own rules. So you must keep those aligned and kind of figure out where your customers at, where your plants at, where your employees at, so you can figure out if you need to notify a particular state. Let's keep rolling. According to the company, learned in November 2023, the threat actor had gained access to its systems through an external VPN. The attacker did not encrypt data or disrupt any systems, but it did steal files from local and network shares and demanded a ransomware. So once again, it wasn't encrypted, so I guess you wouldn't call it ransomware, but they did steal it. So the other big thing is there an external VPN, right? A lot of people think VPN is silver bullet, but you need more than a VPN. So an initial investigation showed that the files potentially accessed by the hacker only contained business information. However, in late February 2024, Nissan determined that the compromised files did include personal information, mainly related to the current and former employees, including name and social security numbers. Boo on the social security numbers. We got to do a better job, Nissan. The company said it's not aware of any instance of fraud or identity theft resulting from the incidents, but it had decided to provide free protection services to impacted employees. The car maker told the Maine Attorney General office that just over 53,000 individuals were impacted by the data breach. Nissan North America previously disclosed the data breach in January 2023 when it informed roughly 25,000 customers that their personal information was exposed in the data breach at a third-party service provider. So Nissan's having a bad year, right? So in January, they got hacked from a third-party service provider. Then at the end of the year, their employees' information got hacked. So that might result in some big fines. Around the time the latest cyber attack targeting Nissan North America, Nissan Oceanair also was hit by ransomware. The Arcaria group took credit for the attack, claiming to have stolen 100 gigabits of information. The incident, which impacted Nissan Motor Corporation and Nissan Financial Service in Australia and New Zealand, was initially said to affect roughly 100,000 individuals. No ransomware group appears to have taken credit for the Nissan disclosed North American attack, and it's unclear if the two incidents are related. Commenting on the incident, Vanji Rutu, Field CTO of Color Tokens, noted that there is a growing trend of these types of smash and grab attacks where hackers are getting and grabbing whatever they can and getting out. The data is sifted through and then sold on the dark web, or it's being used by the same actors as part of reconnaissance. Smash and grab attacks rely on speed and ease of lateral movement within the network. As an advisory wants to find useful data quickly to avoid detection. Implementing microsegmentation prevents or will significantly slow down the ability of adversaries to achieve their objective, providing a security team with the valuable time to detect and respond. So the biggest part of that is microsegmentation along with zero trust to make it hard for the bad guys to do lateral movement and once again to steal your information. So real quick, let's look at that Maine notification. Since I guess that division's in Maine, I pulled up the Maine AG site. So let's peek at that. So you see it right there, the data breach notification. Let's see, make that a little bigger. Type of organization, commercial, Nissan America, Franklin, state is Tennessee. It was submitted by Catherine Walker, member, relationship to entity. So the interesting thing is a lot of times the breach notification in states is done by attorneys or your compliance director. Once again, breach information, 53,338. The number of Maine residents affected is 9. If the number of Maine residents exceeds 1,000 and exceeds 1,000 and have consumers reporting, agencies been notified. So it's weird that they reported to Maine because it said only Maine residents affected was 9. So that's interesting. Right there, it tells you social security number was a combination of personal and name identifiable information. November 7th, NA learned that the victim of a target attack against an external VPN when a criminal threat actor deliberately shut down certain NA system demanding a ransomware. Immediately upon the discovery of the criminal attack, NA worked closely with the external cybersecurity professionals experienced in handling these type of incidents. So once again, you can go out there. This is the state of Maine. I'll actually put it in the description. But once again, I like to go out to the state AGs of who they actually responded to get additional information. Once again, come on, Nissan, we got to do better. We got to get that micro segmentation along there and zero trust, which facilitates micro segmentation. Once again, Professor Black Ops, please subscribe. Come on, Nissan, we got to do